Hey guys, so welcome to FOTNSLR Legend Revive. It's a great game. I have a lot of fun with it. I always like casually play it here and there, but they have a Street Fighter collab. That was so unexpected. I was doing some other video about collabs, doing some research, seeing what people might be interested in, and was editing that video, and then boom, they dropped the Street Fighter collab announcement on me. So there's going to be 4 characters in this. There's going to be Ryu, Chun-Li, Sakura, and Bison. So, or Dictator, as some of you may know. So we're going to cover a little bit what's going on in this, and just so you guys kind of know what to do. And we'll do a little bit of summons, and I'll explain why we're doing a little bit of summons. So there's going to be lots of login bonuses. You can see here you can get some Ryu shards. And I'll show you what this 100 blow challenge is. And you can see there is more login bonuses. This is where you get Sakura for free. I already got her here, if I can scroll all the way down here. So you get a free Sakura. She's a pretty decent unit. All the Street Fighter characters have like a V skill, V trigger mechanic to them, which is really neat and different to the game. So we're going to show you the event crossover. So basically you're going to want to do these quests here. You're gonna want to fight these characters. Well, I'll show you here. We'll do Ryu. Yeah, there you go. Looking good. Okay, so basically you just want to go do all these missions and get a little currency. I wanted to show you. Be sure you can Ryu to death because my character's a little buff for this. But see, she has a V trigger skill there. You can see her outro. Lagged a little bit, but there you go. The characters look really good. By the way, I just want to mention that this game, I didn't get it because I hit him one hit, didn't I? And to get the 3rd star. I want to mention that this game, I'm running it on like lower graphics settings. The graphics for this game are actually incredible, but BlueStacks has a weird thing going on with it, at least as far as me is concerned. Whenever you boost it all the way up to the front, they go to kind of like silhouettes. But the in-game models look insane if you check like other footage. But for me, I had to lower it a bit so it can actually like run properly. So anyways, you want to do these so you can get some of, I'll show you in a second, some of these tokens here. So you can do the dimensional immortals. I can use words, I promise. So we can do, let's see, we'll edit the party because Sakura's boosted, so we probably want this. Probably want it like that. Okay. So certain characters are going to be boosted to be stronger. So down here you can see them, the boosted characters, Ryu being one of them, a few of these other characters that I do not have, but I do have Sakura because they give it to you for free. And they buffer up a lot. So we'll go through, we'll fight Bison. Yes. So you'll use these vouchers. And so you'll use the currency that you get from those quests to fight these, to fight Bison. And then from there you'll get currency to spend on other things. And I'll show you that after we fight Bison. Alright, here we go. The characters look good. And you even get to fight on the Street Fighter V stage. This is one of my favorite stages. I just love that in that stage you can fight, like, see wizards and astronauts and ninjas fighting each other. So, we'll see what we can do here. Boom! One shot him. I also have Virtua Fighter characters. I can't wait to have a Virtua Fighter Street Fighter team. That's the goal. Even though I have some other pretty dang good characters. So we'll do that. So now that we beat it on normal, we can now do it on hard mode. So you go down to very hard, and you'll get some currency, and I'll show you the dimensional excavation. So there's a few things you can get. The UR, Sakura, that's a really big thing to get. So you do I can do a 2-pole. That's what I can afford here. and I didn't get anything of that much value. This isn't anything like super major or anything, but you can see the item list. So this is the main 3 things you want to go for. All this stuff is like kind of secondary. You can reset again. You want to reset it after you get those 3 things. Reset it again. You can see more. You want to get the Sakura shards. Eventually you get the Ryu specialization charm. This is just stuff to buff your characters, basically. All the way down to, you can even get one for Bison, I think I saw. Yeah. So you just want to go through, get the major things, and then reset it, essentially. You don't want to keep summoning after you've gotten them already. It's basically like a box of cards. You know, there's a lot of games, especially card games, that do that. But there you go. That's, in a nutshell, a really abridged version of what you're going to be doing during this event. There's more to the game, but as far as the event goes, this is a big part of it, as well as there's missions here. You want to complete the missions. It's also going to be missions you want to do on like the main thing, so you want to do that. So now I want to show you the gacha. So right now they have a Ryu ranked gacha. So there's going to be one for Chun-Li as well, I believe. Maybe Bison, I don't know. Most likely. So basically, if you've never played a game that has a ranked gacha, everybody is competing for different placements, okay? So I've done other videos on this, so if you ever want to see it like happening in real time, you can see that. So your top 30 get some kind of reward. There's lower that gets reward too, but the main ones are going to be like, you want to get these Ryu, the shards, and up here you get like stickers and ways to buff Ryu really high. So you can get Ryu just doing the gacha itself. So there's some games that have ranked gachas where you can't even get the character unless you place top 30, which is brutal. I've played those games. I think King of Fighters 98 Ultimate Match Online, I played that years ago, and I think it worked that way. You couldn't even get the character unless you placed top 30. So that's not the case here. There's even a pity for him down here, as you can see. But the what I like is the stickers. You can put them in the chat, and there's only 3 people in the whole server that has those. Like, I got one for Akira. So, but I do have some of these tickets that I can use to show you. So you want to come here and do it once a day at least for free. So you're like keeping up with everybody if you're wanting to actually place high in the gacha. If not, don't worry about it. You don't have to place up here. That's just to get this extra stuff, which is helpful. But hey, you might even get them without having to go that high. It's honestly quite difficult if, unless you have a bunch of gems. I did it with a few characters. Like Akira, I got pretty high up there. I think I got 3rd. There's lots of different things that you can get in here. It's not just characters, as you can see. I'm doing this one at a time, so it's not as eventful. But that's neat. I'm just using these free vouchers I was given. I'll do one poll here, so you can just kind of see what it more looks like. But basically, in ranked gachas aren't really YouTuber friendly. You don't want to do it like way ahead of time. Think of it like an eBay auction, right? You don't want to drop all your cash weeks before it ends, right? You want to do it closer to when it's ending, so you're not like way overspending and not everybody is... You can snipe it, rather. But I will do one of these polls just so you can see. I don't know if I'm going to get anything interesting. I didn't get anything super interesting. I got some good stuff, though. Like, these crystals are useful. But I will probably do this and get higher up there. Like, look how, like, first place is already, like, beyond what you need to get the character, right? So, and that is a decent amount. And I do want to also try to pull for Chun-Li. So if you're interested in seeing any of that, make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to be doing some polls for that. I'm also going to show off Chun-Li because I love Street Fighter collabs, and I also really like this game. It's pretty good. So thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. Please consider subscribing. This is my second video I've done today. I do lots of gacha content and collab mobile game content and fighting games and VR stuff. So if any of that is of interest to you, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe. I wish you guys luck in your pulls. Unless you're on my server, then no luck for you. God bless you, and you have a blessed day, y'all. By the way, this artwork is incredible. Look at him. I've never seen Ryu look like such a beast in my life.